everyone, and this is part 4 of neurobiology. And the content for today is about neural communication. So let's start. So even neurons talk and communicate with each other, and that is through electrical language. But the electrical language in devices and living organisms is different because the electrical language in devices works with the help of electrons, and the electrical language in the living organisms works with the help of ions. And these are the molecules, and these are present in the middle of the cells. And there is a fat substance around the cells which does not allow the ions to pass through it. So when the ions are in the middle, and it is necessary for them to pass through cell membrane to go out. So there is only way in or out through cell membrane, and that is ion channel. And this is the ion channel, and this purple color particles are ions. So as you can see here, the cell membrane is not allowing these particles to move through them, and these ions can now only move through this ion channel. We have electrical language and ions, but it is necessary for some messengers to help the neurons to communicate, and the messengers that helps neurons to communicate are neurotransmitters. And these are the neurotransmitters where one synaptic terminal is releasing the neurotransmitters to the other synaptic terminal, and this is the electrolysis. So yes, and this is a picture representing how one neuron is releasing the neurotransmitters to the other neuron. This means this synaptical terminal is releasing the neurotransmitters to the other neuron. Let us know how the release process goes on. So this is a axon terminal, as we talked about it in the parts of the neuron. This is the axon terminal, also called as synaptic terminal. Let us see this in a zoom picture. So this is the synaptic terminal, and there are some vesicles inside this synaptical terminal, and there are some neurotransmitters in each vesicle, and these are the receptors which grabs the neurotransmitters and pass it to the second neuron. And this process goes on when the synaptic terminal passes it through the other neuron, and this other neuron synaptic terminal passes it to the other neuron, and this process goes on forever. But it is necessary to stop this process and let the neurotransmitters recycle, and we can only do it by a process signal termination. And there are three methods. The first method, diffusion, and this is a natural method where the neurotransmitters drifts away from the synapse or synaptic cleft, and the synapse is nothing but the gap between two synaptic terminals or two synaptic clefts. So this is a synaptic cleft or synapse, and when these neurotransmitters go out of this place, and these receptors cannot grab this, and this is a natural way to stop the release of neurotransmitters. And the second way is reuptake method, and this is where the transporters, and these transporters are present on every neuron, and they are like ear-like channels, and when the neurotransmitters pass through them, this grabs the neurotransmitters and resend them back to the first neuron. And the third method is degradation, and this is done by the enemies of neurotransmitters, and they are enzymes which are present in the synapse, and they eat the neurotransmitters like a Pac-Man. Let us see it in a video. The black color particles are enzymes, and these XYs are neurotransmitters. So yes, these are the three methods to stop the neurotransmitters release, and this is called as signal termination. So yes, that's it for today, and we have learned the topic about neural communication, and in the next part, that is part 5, we will learn about receptors.